We're leaving McDermott, fabulous McDermott downtown. Max, introduce yourself and tell me who you're with and what the issue is we're looking at today.
My name is Max Wilbert, and I'm one of the organizers of the Protect Thacker Pass protest camp that's been set up on the site of a proposed lithium mine in northern Nevada on Paiute territory. The camp has been there for almost 90 days. We set up on January 15th, and today we're going to go take a look at it from the air. I would often pass through this corner of northwestern Nevada, and it's an incredibly special place. It's so remote, it's so open, so quiet. The wildness of the land here is really palpable. And so when I learned that there was a proposed mine here, I had to see what was at stake with my own eyes. Once I got here, once I spent time on the ground and walked among the sagebrush, it was obvious that I needed to do something more and try and protect this place.
Yeah, I'm part of the protest that's going on over that Thacker Pass and wanted to see more of the landscape of what the sites that they were talking about that was out there. So Max, tell me what this is, and we're right at this first point here.
So we're right above Fort McDermott, Paiute Shoshone Reservation, and everything around here is traditional territory of the northern Paiute people. People in this area are very concerned about the impacts of this mine. They're worried about the water levels getting drawn down. They're worried about toxic dust and toxification of groundwater. What we're seeing right now is the eastern edge of the McDermott caldera. The McDermott caldera is the old Yellowstone hotspot. So the geologists say that 16 million years ago, the hotspot, the magma plume that creates Yellowstone, all the geysers and the hot springs up there, was located here. And as a result of all that geologic activity, lithium was concentrated in this place.
Really?
So with the explosion of demand for electric vehicles, for energy storage, the demand for lithium is growing exponentially. Lithium mining is growing rapidly all around the world. So everything that we're looking at around us right now is this very lithium-rich soils, this very lithium-rich rocks down here. And these mining companies would like to, if they can, mine everything from here about 30 miles south. Yeah, the hotspot that makes up Yellowstone migrated northeast over the last 16 million years.
Wow.
So this is the exploration area for the mine that Gindley Resources, they're an Australian company, wants to set up in this region. They just released information the other day saying that there's more lithium here even than there is at Thacker Pass, which was considered to be the largest lithium deposit in the U.S.
Thacker Pass is?
Thacker Pass was considered until last week, but this Gindley company says there's even more lithium right here. So the people of Fort McDermott, these agricultural communities are directly downwind of these proposed mines.
Uh-huh. So is this a done deal? I mean, is this all public lands?
Yeah, so this is southern Oregon. This is all public land down here. And this particular mine is in the exploration phase. So they're not permitted yet. They don't have the federal permits. They haven't gone through the environmental impact statement process. So this mine is a lot earlier in the process of getting the permissions that they need. But when we head down to Thacker Pass, a little bit further south, then we'll get a better sense of, that mine is nearly ready to go forward. Construction there could begin as soon as May.
Have there been public comments, etc.?
There was a public comment process for the Thacker Pass mine, but it was fast-tracked under the Trump administration. So a process that normally takes 4 years was done in less than 1.
Oh my goodness.
This was all during the midst of the coronavirus crisis, and communities like Fort McDermott were getting hit very hard.
So disaster peak, is that what it's called? Yeah, Disaster Peak.
Right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, I guess back in time, a long time ago, it used to be just like a little molehill. And then when the soldiers came, the people, the Indian people, and then what they did was the people sat in like a big circle and then they started to pray. And then when the soldiers came to them, like that mountain just grew like that, just all of a sudden popped up like that.
So right now we're above the Montana mountains right here. This is the plateau of the Montana mountains. And this is the best sage grouse habitat left in the entire world right here.
Really?
Something like 5 to 8% of the world population of sage grouse lives in what's called the Lone Pine Population Management Unit, which is right around here. It includes this high plateau of the Montana mountains. It includes the region around Thacker Pass and to the south of there. And this is the place that's threatened by lithium mining. And as people may already know, the greater sage grouse, the sage hens, their populations are at about 1% of their historic levels. So they're 99% gone. And these lithium mines could be one of the final nails in their coffin. So if you look to our left now, this is Thacker Pass. So this is the site of the proposed mine.
This whole pass going up through here.
This whole pass. So everything, this road that goes through the center of the pass, everything that's on the north side of it, close to us, is the proposed site of the mine. Everything that's on the south side of that road is what they call the expansion zone for the mine. So the company is very confident about their ability to basically turn this entire basin, this entire large saddle here, into an open pit mine that would last for over 100 years.
Boy, this is dramatic.
So this is habitat, these creeks down here for the Lahontan cutthroat trout, which are a federally listed threatened species.
What kind of trout?
They're called Lahontan cutthroat trout.
Wow.
Yeah, water is definitely life out in this area. There are golden eagles nesting all throughout this area. So to produce 1 ton of lithium, they end up having to extract as much as 500 tons of earth. At its deepest, the mine will go about 400 feet down. It's very ironic because proponents of this mine like to talk about it as a green project, but one of the main chemical inputs for this is sulfur, which is a waste product from oil refineries.
So why do they say it's an environmentally good thing then?
Well, they're lying through their teeth. They're greenwashing. And they know that they can make a lot of profit from this project that would completely destroy this area, that would leave the water poisoned for hundreds of years afterwards, if not thousands.
We need people to join us at Thacker Pass, to come out and camp and join us on the site and take part in what we're doing. Getting a relationship with the land and falling in love with this place is a really important step in this process. People are helping write letters to the editor and letters to politicians, submitting public comments to agencies like the Nevada Division of Environmental Protection and to the Bureau of Land Management. Reach out to us and get in touch, and we'll try and plug you in with the community that is fighting to protect this incredibly special place.